In today's video, I'd like to revisit Leviticus, the proverbial boogeyman of the Bible that has all of the crazy takes. And I want to see what's important there and what we should keep and what we can kind of throw out as Christians. So, hope you enjoy. Okay, I just want to hit this one at the beginning. We don't have to do burnt offerings anymore. Or sacrifices or anything like that. We don't have to kill goats. We don't have to kill cows. We don't have to burn anything. That's an Old Testament thing. And you might say, well, if it's an Old Testament thing, why don't we have to do it? Well, Jesus Christ is the reason. He laid down his life as the ultimate sacrifice for everyone who is willing to accept his love into their hearts. Right? He laid his life down for everybody. He laid his life down for all the sinners in the world so that they may have a chance at reigning with him in heaven. So what is that goat compared to Jesus? You know what I mean? What is that proportion of your livestock compared to the life of God the blood of God being shed on earth? It doesn't compare. We don't have to do that anymore. Leviticus says that you cannot eat the fat or blood of an animal. You can have rare steaks. It's okay. It's okay. It's, grand scheme of things, it's okay. So then there's this part where Aaron essentially gets ordained. All the shit they do there with the oil and all that, we don't have to do that anymore. I think you can go online and spend $20 and they'll take a test. They'll ordain you. It's fine. So I have to mention this. Throughout Leviticus, kind of mostly at the beginning and the end, they're not just telling you what you can and cannot do. They're continuing the story of Moses in the Bible. So Nadab and Abihu, I guess smoke some weed or whatever, but at the wrong time, and God just sends down fire and turns them into ash and dust. That's fucking wild. You can have messy hair. You can have unkempt hair. It's fine. It's whatever. You can eat pork. You can eat shrimp. You can eat bats. Oh wait, no.
Growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
You can eat crickets, but don't. You can eat dogs, but only in Springfield, Ohio. You can eat rats, I guess. It's your fucking life. I'm not your dad. You don't have to get circumcised, but I guess nobody told the Western world that. This part tells you what to do if you get monkeypox, and it says to go to a priest and stuff. If you get monkeypox or leprosy, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. If there's mold in your clothes, don't do what the Bible says. Just throw them away. Just throw them out. If there's mold in your house, don't scrape it and leave it and come back. Call someone. There are people, I Googled it. There are people you can call that will just fix that for you. This part says coming is gross and come is gross and that you're dirty if you're doing it. And I agree with this one. We can keep this one. We'll hold on to this one. I agree with this one too. Don't eat the leftovers of an animal that's already been eaten by another animal. Wow, shocker. We're on a roll here, folks, because don't fuck your dad. Don't fuck your mom. Don't fuck your sister. Don't fuck your grandkids. Don't fuck your aunt. It says 3 different ways don't have sex with your aunt. Don't fuck your daughter-in-law. Don't fuck your brother's wife. God says don't double dip on the bloodline. Don't fuck somebody and fuck their mom. Or fuck a lady and her daughter. It literally says don't fuck your wife's sister in a plot to turn them against each other. It says don't fuck on the period. So all you money munchers out there that love the taste of pennies, God says you're wrong. Don't fuck your neighbor's wife, which means don't have sex with any woman that's married to somebody else. Sounds pretty good to me. This one I went back and forth on, but I'm going to say that you probably shouldn't let your kids get sacrificed to Moloch. That's just my opinion, though. Now, this one is contentious. The Bible says, don't be gay. Now, I used to be somebody who had heard secondhand, and I believe this, that the original Hebrew of the Bible said that it was actually about laying with a child as you would with a woman, which would be talking about pedophilia. But I went back and I looked through old Jewish Orthodox Bibles with the Hebrew, and I translated it myself, and it says, do not lay with mankind as you would with womankind. But, on that same turn of phrase, it also says don't eat pork. So, maybe don't give this one as much validity as you might already have. And to end off the sex ones, don't fuck animals. I think we all agree on that one. I think that you should be respectful to your parents. I think we should keep this one. Unless your parents are complete pieces of shit, then I think there are extenuating circumstances. But in general, respecting your parents is probably a good thing. No holding idols at or above the Lord. Seems pretty simple to me. It says if you're a farmer that you should leave the very edges of your land unharvested so that poor people can just come and take it. I don't think you need to do that anymore. It says don't steal or lie, and especially don't lie on God. Don't rob anyone. It says pay your workers on time. Don't pay them a day late. That sounds like a good thing to me. It says don't be mean to disabled people. So you're not allowed to dislike this video. It actually says to be fair in your judgment and don't value a Christian over a non-Christian or devalue someone who's not Christian and judge them unfairly. It says no bullshit, no spreading lies or slander in your community. It says don't endanger other people with your actions. It says don't hate another Christian. And I think that's really good advice for today's climate. It says don't seek revenge on people. And in the same breath, it says love your neighbor, love people, love everyone else. And then really quickly, it's just like, fucking do what I say. I'm not writing this shit for no reason. Do what I wrote down. It says don't breed two different kinds of animals together. So unless you're like a scientist, probably don't do that. You can put two different kinds of seeds in one field. It's okay. A lot of people around here will like have whatever their main crop is and like soybeans as well. So yeah, that's fine. You can wear two different kinds of materials at the same time. It's okay. Jesus died for you. You can wear polyester. It's okay. This one says that if someone has sex with a female slave, to like get them in trouble, but like don't kill them, I would like to go a step further. I think we should kill all sex traffickers. I think that's a good idea. You don't have to wait 5 years to gather food from trees you planted in a new area. It's okay. You can do it as soon as they sprout. It's okay. It's fine. They mention it again, so I'm going to say it again. You can eat raw steak, or like rare steaks, and like pork belly. Like it's fine. You can eat fat and blood. It's okay. It says astrology and tarot card readings and stuff are fucking dumb, and I agree. Again, you can groom your hair however you want and shave your beard however you want. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You can get tattoos. It's okay. I'm not going to get any, but you can. That's fine. It says don't let your daughter start an OnlyFans, and that's probably a good idea. It says respect churches and be respectful in them, and I think that's reasonable for most churches. I think that's pretty good. Once again, it says tarot cards and mystics and magic and shit is retarded and don't do it. Be respectful of old people. I think that's pretty fair. That one we can keep. This one just literally says, don't be racist. That's pretty poignant. It just says, weigh and measure things correctly when you're selling stuff. So, ethical business practices. I think that's fine. And once again, they just make it a point to say that all of this shit is important and that you should be doing it. But you don't need that. You need me telling you what is and is not important. Because I'm the fucking grandpa. So that's it. The rest of Leviticus from this point on, from where I stopped reading, or rather I finished the reading and then I didn't see anything else I could talk about, is either telling stories about Moses, or it's about specifically priests and what they can and cannot do. And that doesn't apply to the people who are going to be watching this video. But I hope you enjoyed. Leviticus is so interesting. The whole Old Testament is, for the reason that some of it just doesn't apply anymore. And some of it applies now more than it probably even did back then. So, hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.